Hi guys, a very warm welcome to all of you. I hope everybody is doing great. So if you're all able to hear me and if you're all able to see me, then give me a thumbs up in the chat. Yes, hello Nancy, welcome. So people, all those who are here, let me know in the chat how excited you are and if you are ready to learn the concepts of limits with me in the next 1 hour. Hello Fatima, welcome. Hello Mac, welcome man. Very nice to see you. So people, today's session is about the one-shot series where I will help you understand your limits for especially 11th students who are going to 12th. Okay, and it is gonna be a zero to hero session. So of course we will start from basics and slowly we will build it and reach a very good level. Okay, but guys, I'm going to teach you with respect to JEE Mains in mind. So I will be discussing some relevant stuff for that only. So I'll not be teaching you CBSE level questions. So don't expect that. Okay, I'll be starting off with a good foundation. Then we will move forward to JEE Mains level questions. Got it? Hello Shrija, welcome. Rishikesh, fantastic. Era Technos, welcome. Rishita is also here. Hello Rishita. Okay, fantastic to see everybody here. So let's move forward. So guys, before I get into the session, I know some of you are here for the very first time. If you are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Shimon Joseph. I teach mathematics at Vedantu. And to talk about my background, I did my BTech from IIT. I studied in IIT Madras. Basically, I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I've been studying here, my schooling here, and my college also was luckily here. So it was a great 25 years in Chennai. Now I'm here in Bangalore at Vedantu to help you guys reach your goal, because I know you guys are preparing for many exams. You are preparing for your KVPY, you're preparing for your JEE Mains, you're preparing for JEE Advanced. We are here to guide you and support you with that preparation. Okay, that is my ultimate objective. In case you feel, sir, I want to talk to you personally, I want to ask doubts, then definitely you can ask me over here. So this is my Instagram ID. So I am very active over there. So if you message me there, I respond within a day or two. So I will definitely talk to you in case you have a problem. Okay. So shall we get started? Shreya, fantastic. Padmavati, welcome. Very nice to see you. So this is a very important slide. I know some of you are new, some of you love our channel. So guys, you have to definitely subscribe, okay? So a lot of people are here who don't subscribe. Guys, if you subscribe, you'll know what are the different series we have planned for you, okay? And you don't want to miss out on that. So definitely give it a subscribe. If you really love us a lot, then share it to your friends and do like the videos, because that is the only encouragement we teachers get. Okay, so if you enjoy the sessions, do let us know by giving us a like so that we feel happy after the class is over. Okay, great. So thank you guys. Let's begin. Are you all excited? Can you all give me a yes and show me your excitement in the chat? How motivated you are? How is the Josh people? Very good, Rishi. Very good, Dhruv. Very good, Mac. Technos, Rajashekar, you guys are awesome. Okay, fantastic people. So with that high spirit, let's get into this topic, because this is a very important topic. Why did I take limits in specific? Because my dear children, when you go to 12th standard, limit is the basics for your continuity. So if you are strong at limits, your continuity will be easy and you will have a very smooth transition into your 12th standard. So that is why we are trying to break our heads. We found very simple ways to teach limits to you. So please listen carefully and be benefited by this program. Okay. So what is basically a limit? A limit is nothing but the value which the function tends to as my x approaches a certain number. Okay. So it is usually represented like this. So let us say you have limit x tending to a f of x. What does it mean? It means as my x approaches a, as my x moves towards a, what does my function tend to? That is what I call as my limit. Everybody cool with it? So I'll give you a very simple example. So let us say you have a function y equal to x. Okay, very easy function, y equal to x. So I want to find out limit x tending to 1 f of x for this function. So as my x tends to 1, my function value will tend to 1. So don't you think this answer will be 1? Everybody clear with it? So if I keep approaching 1, as my x keeps approaching 1, as I keep going closer and closer to 1, my functional value will also become closer and closer to 1. So that is why the limit for this one is going to be 1. Everybody clear with it? I hope you guys have understood it. So this is the basic concept of limit. As my x approaches a certain value, my y also should approach a certain value. That value is called as my limit. Clear? So that forms the basics. Now to approach 1, I can approach this one from both sides. What are the both sides? I can come towards 1 from my left hand side, or I can come to 1 from my right hand side. So that is what we call as right hand limit. If I come to 1 from the right hand side, and this is what I call as my left hand limit if I come to 1 from the left hand side. Are you all clear? So there are two important quantities, your LHL, which is your left hand limit, and your RHL, which is your right hand limit. So for limit to exist at a certain point, your LHL and RHL should both be equal, and they should be equal to a finite value L. Did you all like it? So that is a condition for existence of limit. So here I directly told the answer is 1, because from left hand side also it is 1, from right hand side also it is 1, the functional value. Therefore the limit exists and it is equal to 1. So that is the condition for a limit to exist. So whenever you want to find limit at a point x equal to a, you need to find left hand limit, you need to find right hand limit, and you need to make sure that both of them are equal and finite. Only then you can say that the limit exists at that point. Okay? Are you all clear with it? Everybody? So let me give you examples now. So let me take a nice function to elaborate this. Let us say I want to find limit x tending to 2 box of x. So whenever I have this function, I need to check both LHL and RHL. Whenever you have functions like box of x, square root of x, modulus of x, whenever you have such functions, it is always necessary for you to check LHL separately, check RHL separately. So what is LHL? LHL means I approach 2 from the negative side, from the left hand side. I approach 2 from the left hand side. So that is my LHL. And what is my RHL? RHL will be x tending to 2 plus GIF of x. Now, if I approach 2 from the negative side, what will be the values that I take? Can you think of it? Don't you agree? If I approach 2 from the negative side, x will be approximately how much? 1.99999 like that. So can I say it is nothing but 2 minus a small positive quantity? Can I say that? So 1.9999 is the value which is to the left side of 2. So can I write it as x is nothing but 2 minus a very small positive quantity? Does that make sense? This is what you guys would have studied in NCERT. Yes? Very good, Sanjay. Fantastic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this limit. Listen very carefully, it is important. I'm going to rewrite this limit as limit h tending to 0. What is x? X is 2 minus h. Now if I subtract a small number from 2 and if I take GIF of that, the limit is 1. I hope you all know that, because GIF of anything lesser than 2, very close to 2 and lesser than 2 will be what? Will be 1, because it will be something like 1.99999. So the GIF of 1.999 and so on will be 1 only. So that is why LHL is 1. So I have found my left hand limit. Similarly, I do my right hand limit. What is my right hand limit? I will say x is equal to slightly more than 2. So something x is approximately 2.0000001. So I can write it as x is equal to 2 plus h, where h is a positive quantity and h tends to 0. So I can rewrite the limit as limit h tending to 0, GIF of 2 plus h. So what is 2 plus h going to be? It is something like 2.0000001. So GIF of that will be 2. Very good. So LHL is 1, RHL is 2. Will my limit exist? Can you guys answer me? Can you guys answer me, everybody? LHL is 1, RHL is 2. Will my limit exist? No. Why no? Because for limit to exist, my dear students, my LHL should be equal to RHL and they both should be equal to a finite value. So that is a condition for existence of limits. Okay? Are you all cool with that? So if you guys have understood it, then let's move forward. Let's go to the next one. Okay? Let's try to take a few questions based on it. Come on, my dear kids. Everybody, try to solve it. Very good, very good. I'm so happy that you guys are all following it. We will try to master this topic today. Okay? I'm not going to give up on you guys. I'm going to make sure each and everybody understands and grasps the concepts of this chapter so that you also start to appreciate it. No problem, Kirito. Welcome, man. Very nice to see you. So, Shreya has solved it. Shimon Sir's Ninja Girl. Very good. That is right. Absolutely. Okay. So, we have to find out what is the value of k given that the limit exists. Very good, Aryan. Fantastic maps creation. Sanjay, and then we have Nancy, we have all the others also getting it correct. Very good, Sanjay. That's perfect. Naja Fatima is also right. Very good, guys. The answer is, like you brainy people have said, it is absolutely right. It is option B, which is the right answer. But how do we solve it? Let me teach you the proper approach. I'm sure you guys also did it correct. I'm just telling you the way a teacher would solve. So you need to know that, right? So let's look at it. So first of all, the value of k we have to find out. Let's start from the given information. We know that limit exists. So what does that mean? That means my LHL f of x should be equal to RHL f of x. Did you all understand that? So this is my left hand limit. This is my left hand limit. That should be equal to my right hand limit. Are you guys okay with it? So that is the first starting point because I draw that from the question. So now what I'm going to do, what is left hand function? So left hand means to the left side of 0. That means less than 0. So less than 0 means this is my function. So it will be limit x tending to 0 of what function? X plus k. And this will be what? Limit x tending to 0 of my right side function because x is 0 plus. 0 plus means to the right side of 0. So I will choose this function. So f of x here is cos x. Did you all like that beautiful step I did? Did you all like that beautiful step? That's it. Now it's over. Just put x equal to 0. You will get 0 plus k is equal to, if I put x equal to 0 here, what will I get? Cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Therefore, k is equal to 1. So this method of substituting the limit value and finding it is called as direct substitution method. This is the most basic form, and since we are starting off from the basics, I wanted to explain it in this manner. Okay, so here what did I do? X was 0, so I directly put x as 0. That is what we call as direct substitution method. Okay, so it is the most basic method to find the limit of a given function. Okay, so the answer is k equal to 1. You guys were right. Pakka, everybody is clear. So Manjunath, you will get at max one question from it, Manjunath. Okay, very good, guys. So with that, let us move forward. So the answer is given, the solution is also attached. So in case you guys want to go through it later on, please make use of it. Okay. Hi Naveen, welcome man. Very nice to see you here. So now the next question. This is a slightly tricky one. Let's see how many of you are able to solve it. I want all of you to try it out. It is again a very nice question. Please do it, my dear children. Everybody. So Tarun, I will update you about the new schedule. There have been a few changes because your JEE Mains is starting on March 15th, right? So we are trying to make some better changes to the schedule. I will let you know by tomorrow morning, Sanjay. Okay? Yes, Sanjay, definitely. Tarun, I will definitely let you know by tomorrow morning. Okay? So Naja Fatima says D. Okay. What about others? Yes, Rajat, I am briefly revising the theory as well, so that all of you will benefit from it. So I am still gonna wait for some more time because guys, I don't think anybody has got it right until now. I don't think anybody has got it right, even though it is gonna be a basic question. So everybody try to catch up. Come on, guys. So Kirito is right. Yes. Praveshini is like then B. What is that then B? Because I said nobody got it right, you said B. Okay, that is correct, Praveshini. Okay, so Nancy is also right and Naja Fatima is right. Maps creation is right. All of you guys are right. Okay, so guys, the answer for this question is option B. Okay, so this is an important one. So please pay attention. Very good. Hi Rock Satvik, welcome man. Very good. Vasam Praveen, that is fantastic. Rajashekar, you are right. Manvit Kumar, I will help you understand it. Please listen carefully. So what did I say? Whenever you have greatest integer function, what did I say? I told you guys that it is important for you to find out what? It is important for you guys to find out. Can you guys complete it? Your left hand limit and right hand limit whenever you have greatest integer function of x. So we wanted to find out what? Limit extending to 0 f of x. So I need to find out LHL, I need to find out RHL. So what is LHL? LHL means limit extending to 0 minus f of x. What is RHL? RHL is limit extending to 0 plus f of x. So guys, please understand this. If x tends to 0 minus, then box of x will be minus 1. How many of you can understand that? If x tends to 0 minus, then box of x will be minus 1. Did you guys understand that? How many of you are able to follow that? That means you are awesome. That means you're awesome. For all those who are still wondering how it is minus 1, let me tell you. See, x tending to 0 minus means it is a very small value to the left side of 0. So it will be like x is equal to minus 0.0000001. So the box of minus 0.00001 is minus 1. So that's why we have this. So for LHL, box of x is minus 1. So I should consider which function? I should consider this function. Did you like it? So for LHL, I will consider this function, which is sine of 1 plus box of x, which is minus 1, divided by box of x. So it is sine of 0 by minus 1, which is 0. So your left hand limit, my dear students, is 0. Did you all like it? How many of you understood my left hand limit? Are you guys cool with it? Hello Sukda, welcome. Very nice to see you here. Very good, Praveshini. I'm so glad, I'm so happy that you guys are all able to follow this. That shows you guys are working hard. Fantastic people. Now, let me complete the question. I think half of the question is done now. Let's move forward to RHL. Now, if x tends to 0 plus, now you tell me, if x tends to 0 plus, what will be box of x? Can you guys help me with that? If x tends to 0 plus, box of x will be what? No Achal Sai. No Sai, because you didn't do this. If x tends to 0 plus, box of x will be under. Box of x will be under, na? So, if box of x is under, the function you have to consider is this one. not the first one. Understood? That is the mistake you have done. So whenever x is tending to 0 plus, the function I have to consider is 0. So limit of 0 is 0 only. So LHL is 0, RHL is 0. So what is the limit, my dear students? So what is the limit, my dear students? The limit is nothing but 0. That is all you need to do. Are you all clear with it? Did you all love this question? Fantastic, na? So this is the way you solve it. I hope you enjoyed it. So shall I move forward? Yes? Fantastic, Rishita. You guys are absolutely stunning. Okay. So with the same energy and same excitement, let us move forward. Very good, Pooja. You are right. Absolutely. So I have attached the solution again. As I always do, I elaborately explain what is the method, what is the steps you need to follow. So do utilize it by downloading the session PDF after the class is over. And in case you have doubt, you can always message me on Instagram. So this is my Insta ID. I'm very active over there. This is my personal account. So whenever you have a doubt or whenever you feel like talking to me, you can always reach out to me over there. Okay. So now moving on. This is something very crucial. Like I said, I'm not going to teach you like NCRT. I'm not going to teach you everything from basic like spoon feeding. No, we don't have time for that. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you guys with respect to JEE Mains in mind. Because I assume that most of you are preparing for JEE Mains. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the methods which are very commonly used and very commonly asked in your JEE Mains questions. So please pay attention, my dear students. Okay. So first method is the easiest one of all, which I already explained, which I already solved. But again, I will explain it to you so that you guys gain confidence in it. From the second method onwards, everything is very important. Factorization, very important. Rationalization, very important. Sandwich theorem, okay. Not very important, but somewhat important. L'Hospital is the most important. Okay. L'Hospital is like the most important method. Okay. So this is probably every student's dream. Every student wants to thank L'Hospital because guys, L'Hospital makes your life easy. And when I say that, trust me on it. L'Hospital is like guru for all the students because with L'Hospital, you can solve the questions very fast. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so I will explain all of it to you. Now, let's get started with the first and the most basic method. Okay, which is your direct substitution. Guys, this is simple because I already explained it to you. So let me show you how to apply this. So let us say we have limit x tending to 2, x plus 2. What is the answer? So this is an application of your direct substitution. So you don't get questions like this in your JEE Mains. Of course not, because everybody will get 100 then. Okay. So this is a method which is usually used at the end of every question, not at the beginning. I'll tell you why. So this is 4. You guys are absolutely right. So this is the method of direct substitution. So this will work when you don't encounter any exception. When you don't encounter any indeterminate form. That will be a better way of putting it. So when you don't encounter any indeterminate form by putting the values directly, then it is called as direct substitution method. It will work superbly. But unfortunately, you won't get questions like that. Of course not. Okay. Now, why is this method not very powerful, sir? This method is not very powerful because what if you have a question like this? Sir, you taught me direct substitution, sir. I will do that only. So I will put 2 square minus 4. Then I'll put 2 minus 2. I'll get 0 by 0, sir. So what is this? That is a problem. Okay. So that is a problem, my dear students. I hope you guys are all clear with it. So whenever you encounter 0 by 0 form, that is what we call as an indeterminate form. So the moment you encounter an indeterminate form, you need to look for other methods. You need to look for other methods of solving. So what are the other methods? That is what I taught you. The first method is factorization. So if I factorize the numerator, I will get what? I will get x minus 2 into x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. So I will cancel out the common factor, then I will apply the limit. So now, after I cancel out the common factor, now I can apply direct substitution. So you see, direct substitution is used, but usually after the question is done in the last step. Now directly put 2. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. That is my answer. So that is how you solve it. So that is how you progress. So we encountered a difficulty. So we realized I can't directly put the value. So I moved for other methods, which is the first method, factorization. So you factorize, cancel out the common factors and get your answer. Are you all clear? Can I give you a question based on it? Can I give you a question based on it? Everybody ready for it? Yes, my dear students, all of you, very good, very good, fantastic. So people, I hope you're all ready for a question based on it. But before that, let me show you what are all the indeterminate forms. So people, there are totally 7 indeterminate forms which are written over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0 by 0 is not determinable. So it is called as indeterminate form. And nobody knows what is infinity by infinity. Nobody knows what is 0 into infinity. Nobody knows what is infinity minus infinity. Now all the students will message, sir, infinity minus infinity is 0, sir. What are you saying? Same thing minus same thing. How can it not be 0, sir? What are you teaching? Guys, infinity is not a number. Infinity is not a number. It is a symbol which is used to represent a very large quantity. Infinity is not a number. Rather, it is a symbol to represent a very large quantity. Now, this infinity and this infinity need not be equal. This can be a greater infinity, this can be a smaller infinity. I know that sounds very bad, but that is how infinities work. Okay, exactly. So, which is a greater infinity? I don't know. So, I cannot say that difference will be 0. The difference can also be infinity because this can be a huge, huge value. Are you getting it? Everybody? Everybody? Perfect. 0 into infinity is also indeterminate because you can write this infinity as 1 by 0. So it basically is 0 by 0 form, na? Shiva Kota. Are you able to understand that? So 0 into infinity is also like your 0 by 0 form. Are you understanding that? 0 by infinity is 0. Okay. 0 by infinity, Chowdhury, that is 0. That is not indeterminate. But 0 into infinity is an indeterminate form. I hope you guys liked it. Okay. Now coming to the next one. Exactly. The next one. Sir, 0 to the power 0, isn't it 1, sir? No. Because anything raised to the power 0 is 1, but that does not apply for 0. 0 raised to the power 0 is gonna be 0 raised to the power 0 is gonna be indeterminate. It can either be 0 or it can be 1. So that is why we call that also to be indeterminate. Then you have 1 to the power infinity. This is the most confusing part. Everybody has a problem with that. Sir, 1 to the power anything is 1 only, sir. But guys, here I am talking about something approaching 1. I am not saying exactly 1. If it is exactly 1, I do agree with you. If it is exactly 1, if it is raised to the power infinity, it will be 1 only. But here, what I am talking about is functions which are tending to 1. Functions which are tending to 0 by functions which are tending to 0. So it is functional value tending to 1, not exactly 1. Are you clear? So this is your 1 to the power infinity form, very important. And finally, we have infinity to the power 0, which is also indeterminate. Exactly, Naveen. Exactly. Are you all clear with it, everybody? So these are the 7 indeterminate forms. I will teach you how to solve them. Don't worry. Don't worry. I am here to help you. I will make you understand and I will help you solve questions based on this model. Okay. Now please make a note of the properties before we go forward. These are all very simple properties. If you have a constant times function, you can take the constant out. If you have f of x power m, you can take the limit inside and then evaluate it. If you have f of x plus or minus g of x, you can split the limit and solve it. If you have e to the power f of x, you can take the limit to the power. That's it. Are you all clear? Everybody? Pawan, what is the doubt, Pawan? Can you please elaborate? I didn't come to L hospital. Srivatsan, I will definitely teach you L hospital, but I'll teach you towards the end. Okay? Not right now. Please wait for it. We just started off right now. Jagadish, focus on easy scoring topics like your application of derivatives, mathematical reasoning, statistics, sequence and series, matrices, determinants, quadratic equations. These are easy topics which can get you around 25 to 30 marks easily. Understood? Everybody cool with it? Did you all love it until here? Now we are going to move forward to questions, and guys, I have brought fantastic questions for you. Okay, I'm so excited to solve these questions for you. I hope you're all ready. Can I see some excitement? Come on, guys. Nobody is messaging me in the chat. But don't spam. Just message me if you are excited and if you're all ready for questions. Yes? Okay, so let's move forward and let's go to a question now. Please try to solve it. So this is an illustration to exhibit what is called as your factorization method. Okay. So this is an illustration to exhibit what is called as your factorization method. So please try to solve it, my dear students. Everybody. Very good, Atir. That is the excitement I was looking for. Pawan, Alex, fantastic. Manjunath, very good. Sugdha, Satish, Sanjay. Manjunath, I'm doing great, Manjunath. Welcome, man. Okay, so people, everybody, are you all able to solve it? Hi, Pawan Creations, welcome, man. Jagadish, you need to learn it, man. If you want to score well, try to make an effort. At least by April attempt, you will do well. Because Jagadish, your physics and chemistry score are very good, na? Why do you want to give up on that? So try to check it. Try to check it and see if you can improve. Join the crash course if you really want a boost to your score. Okay, maybe you can try that. Ayushi Raut is saying option B, and Akash Pesalla is saying option B. Satvik says D, so I'm not sure. Are you guys pakka? Are you guys very, very sure about it? So let me solve it, my dear students. Hello, Shravani. No problem, Shravani. You can continue from here. Atir Bhatt is also saying option B. So let me solve it, my dear children. So if I put 1 directly, I get 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1, which is 0 by 0 form. So I cannot use direct substitution. Similarly, if I directly put k, I will get k cube minus k cube by k square minus k square, which is also 0 by 0. So I cannot use direct substitution. I need to think of other ways to solve it. That is when it strikes me that I need to use my method of factorization, because x to the power 4 minus 1, I can write it as x square minus 1 into x square plus 1, which can further be factorized as x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x square plus 1. Is that right, my dear children? So I can write my left hand side as limit x tending to 1. I will write it as x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x square plus 1 divided by, I will have x minus 1. So I will cancel out x minus 1, x minus 1. Similarly, on the right hand side, what is a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. That is your a cube minus b cube formula, divided by a square minus b square, which will be a minus b into a plus b. Is that right, my dear kids? Everybody got it? Now put x equal to 1. Now I can directly substitute. So I'll get 2 into 2 is equal to what? Is equal to, if I put x equal to k, I will get 3k square by, I will get 2k. So k will get cancelled. I will get k is equal to 8 by 3. So that is my answer. So students, it is option D which is correct. So all those who said D, you guys are right. Because my dear students, you will get 4 marks in JEE Mains. You will get 4 marks in JEE Mains if you got it as D. Fantastic people. Atir is right. Era Technos is right. You guys are awesome. L'Hopital rule is very easy. Yes, of course. Absolutely right, Vijay Verma. But I didn't teach L'Hopital until now. So that is why I don't want to confuse some of my students. Okay. So please wait for it. I will teach you in the end. Maybe after the class is over, you guys can try it on your own. You guys can try to solve all the questions using L'Hopital once I teach you. Okay. But for now, please be patient. I am teaching you step by step. So let's maintain that. Okay, people. So shall I move forward, everybody? Yes. Are you all excited for the next question? Shall I move forward? Okay, great. So people, I am going to go ahead. The answer is D for this question. I have written down the solution for you. So when you download the session PDF, you can go through it one by one. Okay. Now, the next question which I have for you is based on rationalization method. It is based on rationalization method. Please try to do it. Try to use some of the formulas of your limits. So I'll give you a formula because you will need one formula here. So I will give that to you. So let us say limit x tending to 0, a to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to ln a. Okay. So now try to solve it. Everybody, all of you try to do it. So you need to use that formula in this question. Without that, it will be a bit difficult. Siddiq, Shaif, I told you L hospital you can use if you know it. If you don't know it, use the method of rationalization. Because Siddiq, I want you guys to learn a lot of methods, man. Don't just stick to L hospital. I know L hospital works. You guys love it. But I still didn't teach you. So wait for some time. Okay. So let everybody solve it and solve it using rationalization method. With time, I will teach you. I will definitely teach you L hospital because L hospital is very important. What you are saying is correct. But wait for some time. Okay. Right now, I want you to try with rationalization method. Yes, Bhaskar Reddy. Fantastic. So everybody is saying C. Some people are saying B. Okay, let's check it. Yes, Rishabh. Rishabh, I will explain it again. Don't worry. I didn't solve it yet. I didn't solve it yet. So please wait for me. Very good. Neeraja, Ashwat, Nitin Negi, Rishita. So many people have answered. Padmavati. You guys are absolutely awesome. Okay. Let me check who is right and who is wrong. So everybody listen. Listen. Now I'm going to solve it. You have to point your ears towards my speaker. Okay. So first what I'll do is I'll put x equal to 0. So if I put x equal to 0, what will I get? I will get 2 to the power 0 minus 1 by square root of 1 plus 0 minus 1. So I will get 0 by 0. So 0 by 0, my dear students, my dear ninjas, it is nothing but indeterminate form. Are you all clear? Everybody? So first when I put directly substituting, I get 0 by 0 form. Did you all understand that? That is how you start. So now you know it is an indeterminate form. So I need to think of better ways of solving it. What are the better ways of solving it? Can I factorize it? No. Factorization is not possible because I don't have anything here. So that is when I see maybe rationalization will work. So how do I rationalize it? I rationalize my denominator by multiplying by its conjugate. So what is its conjugate? Is this the conjugate? Do you all agree? The conjugate of my denominator is this quantity, so I multiply and divide by that. Did you like it? Everybody? Rishabh, please pull the video back and you watch it. You will be able to follow. I'm sure you're a smart guy. Okay? Everybody clear with this, guys? So I hope you're all fine. I've been explaining it step by step, like explaining to a small student. I hope you guys are all following. Okay, so everybody listen. 2 power x minus 1 by root of 1 plus x minus 1. When I put x equal to 0, I get 0 by 0 form, which is indeterminate, and therefore I try to rationalize. Because whenever you encounter an indeterminate form, you need to move towards a better way of solving, which is either factorization, which is not possible here, so I go for rationalization. So when I say rationalization, what do I mean by that? I need to rationalize my denominator. So I multiply and divide by its conjugate. So the question will now become 2 power x minus 1 into root of 1 plus x plus 1 divided by, the denominator will become a minus b into a plus b. So it will be a square minus b square, limit x tending to 0. So 1 plus x minus 1 will become just x. Now this can be combined by using the formula I gave you. Limit x tending to 0, a to the power x minus 1 by x will be ln a into, this will be what? When I put x equal to 0, I will get root of 1 plus 0, which is 1 plus 1, 2. So the answer is 2 ln 2, which is nothing but ln of 2 square, which is ln of 4. So the answer is option B, my dear kids. Did you like it? Everybody, did you all enjoy it? Are you guys loving these questions? Very informative, very, very good questions, so that you get something out of it. Very good, Akash. Fantastic, Sugdha. Yes, Olivia, of course I do remember you. Welcome back. Very good, Rishita. So let us move forward, my dear students. I hope you like this question. Now we will move forward. ln means log to the base e. So Krishnan, log to the base e can be written as ln, natural logarithm. Okay, they both are the same. I hope you guys have understood it. Very good, Rishabh. That is the spirit, Rishabh. Come on. Now moving on to the next question, where limit tends to infinity. So in that case, how do we solve it? So we have limit x tending to infinity. So how do you tackle questions of this kind? That is what I'm going to teach you. Try to solve it. Everybody think about it, and then I will show you how to solve it. Okay? Sujal, for JEE Mains questions, it will work everywhere. Okay? It will work wherever you have 0 by 0 form or wherever you have infinity by infinity form. Okay? But there are certain advanced level questions where your L hospital will fail. Okay? Where is x? So guys, it is not x, it is n tending to infinity. Okay? So Shreya is very, very sharp. So Shreya, it is n tending to infinity. Very good, very good. So guys, let me explain it to you. So first of all, you need to know the summation of all the squares of natural numbers. So that summation is equal to what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. I hope you guys remember this. So you need to use that while solving this question. So the sum of first n squares of natural numbers is given by this formula, which we learnt in sequence and series. Isn't that correct? Very good, Bhaskar Reddy, you're right. Ayushi, are you sure? Are you sure that is the answer? Please check it. Siddiq Shaikh is right. Very good, Siddiq. Sujal is right. Hi, Kavya. Welcome, Kavya. Very good, Sanjay. Please solve it. Aarti Mishra is also right. Neeraja is right. Velaga Bapana is also right. Rishita, Olivia, Anshika. You guys are fab. You guys are fabulous. Fantastic. Ram Prakash, Maverick, Ayushi. You guys are right. Rishi, it is 1 by 3, man. It is not 1 by 6. Can you please check it? Mauli, yes. Sanjay, yes. Mohammad Irfan, very good. Shravani, very good. So how will I solve it? So let me write it as limit n tending to infinity. Guys, this is n, okay, not x. So it will be the summation on the numerator is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. And I have n cube in the denominator. So I will cancel 1n and 1n over here. So I will be left out with n square, because one of the n's gets cancelled. Now this n square, I will give one n over here and another n over here. Got it? So it will become 1 by 6 times of n plus 1 by n into 2n plus 1 by n. And we have limit n tending to infinity. Is that correct, my dear students? Now n plus 1 by n, I can write it as 1 plus 1 by n into, you will get 2 plus 1 by n. And we have limit n tending to infinity. So if n tends to infinity, can I say this is a very small quantity? Because 1 divided by infinity is very small. So it's almost 0. Similarly, this is also 0, because whenever you have a finite number divided by infinity, it becomes 0. So therefore, the answer is what? 1 by 6 into 1 into 2, which is 1 by 3. So that is the right answer. I hope you guys got it. Everybody clear? Fantastic, Praveshini. Hello, Joker. Yes, that's correct. Prithvi Singh is right. Very good, Richa. Richa, yes, I got it. I will call you Richa from now on. Pooja is right. Very good. Shreya, that's fantastic. Okay. Yes, Kavya, I will check it out. I will definitely get back to you. Okay. So now let us move forward, guys. I hope you enjoyed this question. This was a fabulous question. Okay. Okay. So before we go ahead, before we go to the next question, some of you are in 11th standard. You finished your 11th and you're moving to 12th. So guys, in case you are loving the sessions over here, then definitely do spend some time to check out the Pro Subscription. So yesterday Kirito was talking about it. So the Pro Subscription at Vedantu will have regular classes for 1 long year. So we will teach you whatever is required for JEE Mains, whatever is required for JEE Advanced, and all the important concepts and topics will be covered in an elaborate manner. So what are the benefits of this? I don't know if you guys can see this. So you have 5,000 hours of live online teaching. You have test assignments with more than 10,000 questions which will be given to you. You have continuous review of areas of weakness. Every test we will tell you these are the areas where you have to focus so that you can improve. Okay. Then the best part is you have teachers who are all so experienced. They are supposed to be one of the best teachers in India. Okay. All the teachers at Vedantu are all handpicked from the entire country. So they're all experts in their own domain, and I'm sure some of you are already part of Vedantu know it. You guys know how good, how experienced your teachers are. You can learn in Hindi as well as English. It's up to you. If you are comfortable with Hindi, you can choose Hindi batches. If you are comfortable with English, you can choose English batches. The best part is the micro courses. So if you have an interest to solve Iridov questions, if you have an interest to solve H.C. Verma, if you have an interest to solve Samir Bansal calculus books, so if you have interest to solve such great books for advance, we do train you for that also, totally for free under this course. So what is this Pro Subscription? How much does it cost? So for 1 month, if you guys want to try, sir, I want to just check. I just want to check it for 1 month. Then you can check this one out. It is 5,200 rupees if you use my coupon code. It is actually 6,500. But if you use my coupon code, you get a discount of 20%. So that is my coupon code SHJ Pro, Shimon Joseph Pro Subscription. So in case you are interested, check it out. But if you feel, sir, I believe you, I like Vedantu, and I feel you guys can help me reach my target, you can go for 1 year. So this is valid up to May 2022 till your JEE Advanced 2022. We will help you with everything, with classes, tests, assignments, doubts, everything is taken care of for 52,000. Guys, this is for 1 whole year. So if you divide 52,000 by 12 months, you get it to be around 4,300, 4,400, right? So for 4,400, 4,300, you are getting 1 full year covered. So that is the advantage of joining this. So these are the 2 plans which I have for you. In case you guys have any idea to join, then you can contact me on Instagram. I will tell you what is the procedure. Okay, this is my Instagram ID. You can message me there if you want to join. I will tell you what is important, what is the way to get in. Okay, so let us move forward, guys. Finally, we are here at sandwich theorem. Okay, we are finally here at sandwich theorem. Let's all try to listen carefully and we will try to understand it. And guys, we don't have much time, so please pay attention. After the class, I will talk to you in Tamil. Everybody is asking, sir, please talk in Tamil. Yes, guys, of course, I am from Chennai. I do speak Tamil. I don't know why people don't believe that. I don't look like that, is it? So I speak proper Tamil, don't worry. Okay, so now coming to sandwich theorem. What is this theorem? Everybody is excited because sandwich, the name sounds funny. Okay, it is also called as squeeze theorem. Okay. So now what does your sandwich theorem or what does your squeeze theorem mean? So please listen carefully. So guys, let us say you have an inequality like this. Your g of x function is always between your f of x and h of x. Let us say you have g of x function which is always between f of x and h of x. So that is what I have drawn here. Is that correct, my dear students? That is exactly what I have drawn here. My g of x is always between f of x and h of x. Is that correct? Absolutely correct. Everybody cool with it? Now what I am saying is at x equal to a, f of x and h of x, that is the lower function and the higher function, they have the same limit. They have the same limit. Now, if that is the case, then it implies that your g of x will also have the same limit at this point. That is the meaning of squeeze theorem or sandwich theorem. Are you all clear? Everybody? Very good, guys. You guys are all absolutely awesome. Please make a note of it. Okay? Are you all cool with it? Everybody? Yes? Fantastic. Now I'll explain it to you once again. See guys, your h of x is always on top. Your h of x is always on top. F of x is always bottom. Now at one point, they both have the same limit. So they both are squeezed together at this point. So your top and your bottom is squeezed at this point, which naturally means the middle one also should be squeezed, because the middle one is always in between top and bottom. Are you guys clear? Fantastic, right? Hello, Harsha, welcome, man. Did you all understand why is it called squeeze theorem or why is it called sandwich theorem? Because the middle function is sandwiched between the top and bottom, that will also take the same limit value at x equal to a. That is the beauty of this theorem. Very, very easy to understand. But people make it complicated. People think it is difficult. Did you all like it? So if your top and bottom functions are having the same limit, then your middle one will also have the same limit. That is the statement of your sandwich theorem. If you liked it, let's go try a question. Let's all go try a question. Are you ready? Are you ready, my dear ninjas? Exactly, Sheikh. Very good, Naveen. So this is a Laddu question. This is a Laddu question. I know you guys can tell it even without sandwich theorem, but try to use sandwich theorem and solve it. Okay? So guys, I know everybody can tell the answer very easily, but I want you to think in terms of sandwich theorem because we learned it just now, right? Thank you, Durga. That means a lot. You guys are sweet. Rajashekar, everybody saying 1. Come on, guys. What is this? What is this? You are stabbing me in the heart. You guys are stabbing me in the heart. Why? Guys, it's limit extending to infinity. What are you doing? Sin x by x is 1 only when x tends to 0. That's why I tell you, don't mug up the formula. Just because you see sin x by x does not mean it is 1. Okay? Only when x tends to 0, it is equal to 1, my dear students. Okay? So don't do that mistake ever again. Don't ever do that mistake. Okay? That's a very bad mistake. Got it? So here I have infinity. So how do you do it? Think about it. See, that is a very easy way of doing it. I will tell you 2 methods. One, Laddu way, which everybody will thank me. Everybody will be like, sir, you are awesome, sir, because you gave super method, which is the Laddu way. Okay, I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you the second method, which is by sandwich theorem, because I want you all to understand both these methods carefully. Okay? No, Karthik, you cannot use L hospital here. You cannot use L hospital here. Okay? So very few people were right. The answer is 0. Who is that? Velaga Bapana. He was the one who told first. Then Krishnan also told correct. The answer is 0. But why is it 0? Let me explain it to you. Listen carefully. Okay. So guys, what do we have? We have sin x by x now. And we have limit x tending to 0. X tending to infinity. So now, can I say sine of infinity will be some value between -1 to 1? Sine of infinity will be some value between -1 to 1. Did you all agree with me on that? How many of you say yes? Yes, sir, I agree. You are right. How many of you agree with me on that? Can you please let me know? So it is some finite value between -1 to 1. Now I divide it by infinity. So any finite value divided by infinity will be under a big 0. Got it? As simple as that. Any finite value by infinity will be 0. Are you all clear? Are you all clear with it? Yes, Jasmine. See, Jasmine, sin infinity, I don't know what is the value, but I know it lies between -1 to 1. That is why I wrote that. I don't know what is my numerator, Jasmine, but I know for sure it lies between -1 to 1. So anything between -1 to 1 divided by infinity will be 0 because it's a finite number divided by infinity. Got it? So that is why answer is 0. Now this is the Laddu way of solving it. The next way of solving it is by using L'Hopital. No guys, L'Hopital cannot be used. I was just kidding. So we use sandwich theorem. Okay. So sandwich theorem says your sin x is between -1 to 1. Okay. Do you all know this? Do you all know this, my dear students? Now we know x tends to infinity, so it's a positive number because it is tending to plus infinity now. So I can divide by x on all 3 sides because x is a positive quantity. When you know it is positive, you can divide everywhere. The inequality will not change. When you are dividing by a positive quantity, nothing will happen to the inequality. So no need to worry. Now apply your limit. Limit x tending to infinity -1 by x is less than or equal to limit x tending to infinity sin x by x is less than or equal to limit x tending to infinity 1 by x. This is under 0. This is also under 0. So bottom function is 0, top function is 0. So the middle function should also be 0, my dear. Okay, did you guys like it? Fantastic, na? So this is the way you solve it. I hope you guys liked it. Okay, so this is the proper application of your sandwich theorem. Okay, so shall we move forward? Did you all like it? Fantastic, na? Okay, great. So people, if you're all happy with it, let's move forward. Okay, great. So this is the solution. I've attached it completely. So let us move ahead to the next one. Finally, we are here to L'Hopital, something which everybody has been waiting for. Okay, so guys, please listen carefully, because your L'Hopital method is super powerful and it is super effective. Almost every JEE Main question you can solve by L'Hopital, except for 1 to the power infinity form or infinity to the power 0 or 0 into infinity form. You'll have to convert it and do it. Okay, so whenever you have Chaudhary, I'll come to that, please give me some time. Whenever you have a function like f of x by g of x, and if you're asked to find limit extending to a, but if you put x is equal to a directly, if you get f of a by g of a to be 0 by 0, then you can apply L'Hopital. If you have 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, whenever you guys are encountering 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, in case you directly substitute, only then you can use L'Hopital. Please understand that. Only when you have 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. These are two indeterminate forms. When you have these two forms, at that point of time, you can use L'Hopital method. So what is the L'Hopital method? If you encounter this, then this limit can be found out. This limit can be found out by differentiating the numerator. I will differentiate the numerator and I will differentiate my denominator, and again I will find limit at the same value. Again I will find limit at the same value. So this will give me an answer. If again you have 0 by 0 form, here also again differentiate, do this till you arrive at a finite limit. That is your L'Hopital. That is a very, very powerful method. Jasmine, I'm so happy. Finally, you got to see my lectures. That is awesome. Okay, so guys, this is the way to do it. I hope you all have understood it. Please make a note of it. Okay, and then I will proceed. Okay, we will go to some questions. Okay, so people, are you all done? Shall we move forward? Yes, Siddiq, you can keep differentiating until you get a finite value. Okay, that is the way you do it. I am so happy that you guys are all following, man. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's move forward, guys. So like I said, there are other indeterminate forms which can also be converted to L'Hopital and then be solved. So you can also convert other forms to L'Hopital and then do it. For example, if you have, let's say, 0 into infinity, I can convert it to 0 into infinity can be written as 1 by 0. Then I can make it 0 by 0 and then I can again apply L'Hopital. Did you understand that? So 0 into infinity form is also indeterminate, but I can convert it as 0 into 1 by 0, which will be 0 by 0, and now I can apply L'Hopital method. Clear? That is a very powerful method, guys. I will teach you by giving you an example. Okay? Yes, Lisa Binu. It is only for indeterminate form and only these two forms. L'Hopital can be used only for these two forms. Where L hospital won't work, it will not work for 1 to the power infinity form. Because 1 to the power infinity form, you need to change it to exponents. Okay, I will teach you all that, don't worry. No problem, Kriti, that's fine. I hope you will watch the recording later on. So these are all the formulas which are derived by using your L'Hopital method. Please make a note of it. I will use this in solving questions now. Please make a note of this. Take a screenshot. I will not be explaining it to you one by one. It's better you guys take a screenshot. I will show you how to use it. Hi Ayush, welcome man. Yes, infinity makes sense. I will try to do that once your JEE Mains is over. Pranav, focus on the easy scoring topics, Pranav. Okay, I've mentioned it many times, right? Matrices, determinants, statistics, mathematical reasoning, application of derivatives, quadratic, sequence and series. These are the topics which are very easy and scoring. So try to focus on that first. Yes, Saurav, please do it fast. Or take a screenshot, Saurav. You can write it down later also. Okay, that will be faster. Because Wasim sir will come in another 15 minutes. So we need to hurry up. Are you all okay with that, people? You have chemistry class at 5:30 with Wasim sir. So we have just 15-20 minutes left. So let's move forward. Yes, Ruby, I will tell you how to solve Ruby. Give me some time. Now everybody try to solve this question first. All of you. Yes. Shimon Sir's Ninja Girl, 24 minutes left. Absolutely. So guys, this was a question which was asked in JEE Mains 2021. It came in your JEE Mains 2021 and I want all of you to try it out. So when you put 0, what do you get? When you put 0, you will get 0 on the numerator, 0 on the denominator. So can you apply L'Hopital? Yes, of course, my dear. You can apply L'Hopital. But is there any other way to solve it? You think about it and do it. I will help you once you're all done with it. Yes, everybody. Yes, Siddiq, it is a good percentile. But if you want top NITs, you need to aim for 97, 98. Okay, 98 will be better. If you don't have any category. If you have category, then maybe 95 will be good enough. Okay, so people, I think everybody is done. So let me try to solve it. So guys, you can use L'Hopital. So if I differentiate the numerator, I'll get a minus e power 4x will be what? 4 e to the power 4x. Then divided by, what will you have? Limit x tending to 0. If I divide the denominator, what will I get? I'll get ax into 4 e to the power 4x. And then I'll have plus e to the power 4x minus 1 times of a. So that is my L'Hopital after I differentiate it. Now put x equal to 0. The value will be what? It will be a minus 4 divided by, what do we have? Any idea? If I put x as 0, my denominator will also be 0, right? My denominator will also be 0. So I should not get this. So my a minus 4 should be 0. So I'll get a to be 4. Did you all understand that? Yeah? So when I apply my L'Hopital, because if I directly substitute, I'm getting 0 by 0. Whenever you have 0 by 0 form, you can apply L'Hopital. If I apply L'Hopital, I got this divided by this. How did I do that? I differentiated it by using product rule. So when I differentiate using product rule, I get ax into e to the power 4x into 4, which is the derivative of this one, plus this into derivative of ax, which is a. I hope you guys are clear. Now, if I put x is 0, I'll get a minus 4 e to the power 0. E to the power 0 is 1. So a minus 4 will be my numerator, whereas my denominator will be what? Here it is 0 means this whole thing will be 0. Here e to the power 4 0 will be 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So your denominator will be 0. But guys, this limit will exist. So since the limit exists, a minus 4 should also be 0. So that again it will be 0 by 0 form. Did you understand it? So that a minus 4 is also 0. So that again it is indeterminate form. Hence the limit will exist. That is how you do it. So if a is 4, what will you get over here? You can basically solve it now. If a is 4, you substitute it here and then try to simplify it, you will get the answer. Okay, can you guys do it? Get the limit. Everybody please try to solve it. Once you are done, I will explain it. Okay, so guys, you got a to be 4. So put it back here and then try to solve it. It will simplify and you will get a very nice value. So what do I have here? A is 4. Here a is 4. And here also a is 4. So now what will I do? Now again, I know if I put x as 0, I will get 0 by 0 form. So I will differentiate again with L'Hopital. So if I differentiate again with L'Hopital, what will I get? Minus 16 e to the power 4x divided by what will I get over here? So from here, I will get 16 e to the power 4x. By differentiating this, I'll get 16 e to the power 4x. By differentiating this, what will I get? I'll get 16x into 4 e to the power 4x. Okay, you will get 16x into 4 e to the power 4x plus what will I have? I have to differentiate this now. So it will be 16 into e to the power 4x. Now put x equal to 0 and get the answer. Over. Now put x equal to 0 and get the answer. You are done. As simple as that. Okay. Limit exists means it should be a finite value. So if you are having a number divided by 0, it will be infinity. But since I know limit exists, it has to be a finite value, then my numerator also has to be 0. So that is why I put a equal to 4. Okay, so it was a lengthy question. I hope now you guys are clear with it. So guys, your b will come out to be minus 1 by 2. It's very easy. It will be minus 16 divided by, because this is 1, this is 1, this is also 1, this is also 1, this is 0. So this term will go away because x is 0. So it will be 16 plus 16, 32. So b is equal to minus 1 by 2. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 1 by 2. So a minus 2b will be 5. Liked it? Did you guys enjoy it? Nice one, nah? It's actually a good question, guys. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I hope you loved it. So people, I just used L'Hopital, nothing else. I just used L'Hopital, nothing else, nothing else. I was good at my foundation. I used L'Hopital and I got my answer. Okay. So shall we move forward? So that is how you do it. I think the answer is 5. Yeah, that's what. Okay, they have also done the same. So they have also done the same. So you guys can check it out here. Yes, yes, Ruby. So this is the solution which was prepared by the team at Vedantu. You guys can go through it step by step so that you can also benefit by it. Okay? Fantastic. So let us go forward. Do we have another question? Yes. So guys, last few questions, please try to solve it. Come on. Last few questions. This is 0 into infinity form. 0 into infinity form. After this, I will teach you how to understand 1 to the power infinity form. Okay. So who's preparing the slides? So I have someone to help me with that. So I give the questions, I design the questions and the flow, but we have someone called as Shimon Sir. Okay, so Shimon Sir is the one who designs the slides for you guys. He is the one who helps me out. So he is the one who makes the solutions. Okay. Perfect. So everybody clear? All of you? Okay, great. So I told you guys very clearly, whenever you have 0 into infinity form, what did I say? you need to make it as 0 into 1 by 0 form, which will be 0 by 0 form. Then you can apply L'Hopital. So what I'll do is, I know x is 0, this is infinity. So I can write it as x into ln sin x as limit extending to 0. Now this tends to 0, this tends to infinity. In fact, minus infinity. Okay. So it's basically 0 into infinity form. So what I do is, I write it as ln sin x by this x, I will write it as 1 by x. So basically what I did is, I converted to infinity by infinity form. Not 0 by 0 form, because here I think infinity by infinity is easier. Okay, so now I have infinity by infinity form. Can I use L'Hopital? Yes, my dear students, I can use L'Hopital. So it will be 1 by sin x into cos x divided by minus 1 by x square. Limit extending to 0. So now if you bring it to the numerator, what will you get? You will get x square on the numerator with a minus sign on the denominator. Okay. So 1x can combine with sin x. So I can write as minus x by sin x into x into cos x. So this is 1, but this is 0. So it will be minus 1 into 0 into 1, which will be 0. So the answer is 0, my dear students. Did you all like it? Everybody? Are you guys clear with it? Yes, Abhiram, I will probably do it after your March attempt, because for your March attempt, everything is planned already. Okay, are you all clear with it? All my ninjas. Very good, Srivatsan, fantastic. So guys, if you are clear with this, then I will explain it to you, the next topic, in a very brief manner. Dhanam Jaya Reddy, please pull the video back and watch it again, because I have one important concept to discuss. Okay, guys, this question you tried on your own. I'm not going to do it. So I will teach you one important concept, which is 1 to the power infinity form, because many of my students were requesting me. So how do we solve 1 to the power infinity form? So guys, mostly these kind of questions will be given like this. They'll ask you to find the limit of this function. Limit extending to a 1 plus f of x to the power g of x. Okay. So what we do here is, first of all, when I put x equal to a, my f of a will tend to 0 and my g of a will tend to infinity. So because my f of x tends to 0, it will be 1 plus 0 power infinity, and that is why it is 1 to the power infinity form. Understood? Are you clear? Yes, Sugdha, I will explain it. Welcome. I'll explain it in just a few minutes. Now, next what I'll do is, whenever you have this form, right, you can write it as e to the power limit extending to 0 f of x into g of x. That's it. This is how you solve 1 to the power infinity form. As simple as that. What will you do? You will write it as e to the power limit extending to 0 f of x into g of x. As simple as that. So this is how you convert it and form 1 to the power infinity solution. Clear? Exactly. Yes, Shiva. Most of the time I think people whenever I teach this, they say Neha ma'am's technique. I don't know why. So I think she told you something like monkey trick, is it? This is a general method, man. Everybody knows this. Okay. So I hope you got it. I don't know whether it is called monkey or not, but this is how you solve it. Clear? Okay. So guys, I hope it is fine. You will solve some questions, try it out, and you will understand it. Now Sugdha is asking a nice question. Sugdha is asking, sir, how did you say that this tends to infinity? I don't understand. How did you say that, sir? So Sugdha, whenever my x tends to 0, my sin x tends to 0. How does log function look like, Sugdha? ln function is like this. So as my x tends to 0, you see my functional value is minus infinity. So that is coming from my knowledge of log function. That is coming from my knowledge of log function. You're supposed to know that. Okay? Are you clear with it? Everybody, did you like it? So guys, this is an easy question. You try it out. It is not that difficult. It looks scary, I know. It looks scary, but just open it, you will be done. Open sine a plus b, open cos a plus b, and then simplify it. You will get a very nice answer. Okay? So do that, and we will meet tonight at 9 o'clock. So tonight, 9 o'clock, I'll be teaching you vectors. I'll be teaching you vectors, okay? So try to join if you're free. Otherwise, you can watch the recording. Okay, so I have attached the solutions. Oh, this was a wonderful question, guys. So this was wonderful. So this is using L'Hopital, because if I put 0, if I put x as 0, this will be 0. So integral 0 to 0 will be 0 only. And denominator is also 0. So I can apply L'Hopital. So L'Hopital says I can differentiate my numerator and I can differentiate my denominator. Differentiation of denominator is very easy, 3x square. But differentiating numerator, how do you do? Very good, my dear. Who's that? Manish. You will do it by Newton-Leibniz formula. You will do it by Newton-Leibniz formula. So differentiation of this integral will be sine of root of x square into 2x. That's it. So sine of root of x square is sine x. 1x and 1x will get cancelled. So you will basically have 3x. So sine x by x is 1. So the answer is one step. Just one step over. And it was asked in February. It was asked in February. Directly you can get the answer. Such an easy one. Okay. Such an easy question. But you need to know Newton-Leibniz formula. I have taught you guys. Please check out my video on definite integration. Check out my video on definite integration. I taught you Newton-Leibniz theorem, which is used to differentiate an integral with varying limits. Which is used to differentiate an integral with varying limits. Okay? I think that's about it. Yep. Finally, we are done. Before time, before Wasim sir should come. So guys, this is the crash course for the 12th standard students. In case you have April attempt and you want to do well in it, guys, you have 1.5 months time. So please utilize it. I have told you very clearly, crash course is very important, and if you join it through my code, I will take care of you as a personal guarantee. I will mentor you and I will guide you till your May attempt. In case you want to join, message me on Instagram. You guys must have noted down my ID. Message me on Instagram. I will tell you what to do, how to plan your way forward. Okay? So guys, the benefits of this program, we will cover the entire chapter in 45 live classes, and you will be given 10 full test and part test, and you will be guided by some of the best teachers in India. Okay? So that is an assurance from us. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, Siddiq. You guys are so sweet, man. That means a lot to me. Great. So this is my coupon code, and the price of this course is 7,000, guys. So if you can afford 7,000 for bettering your score, for securing your future, then definitely check it out. I have given the link at the top of the session. At the top of the chat, right? You can see Vedantu JEE Enthuse English. There you see the code along with the link to join. So click on that link, use this coupon code, join it, and thank me later. Okay? Attitude level 7,000 is very reasonable, man. What are you saying? For 3 subjects, man: math, physics, chemistry, test series, and class notes. So it is not a very expensive one. I will not agree to that alone. Because attitude level, when I was a student now, like 5-10 years back, that time itself crash course was 50,000, man, for offline coaching. So I was in offline coaching because when I studied, online was not famous. Okay, so I will not definitely agree to the fact that it is expensive. It is not expensive. It is actually made for middle class, like to reach out to everybody. Even those who are very financially in a crisis situation also, they should be able to afford it. And Vedantu wanted to do that. They wanted to reach out to everybody. That is the goal of Vedantu. That is why the prices are cheap. Ruby, it is not through Zoom, Ruby. Vedantu is not like that. Vedantu has its own platform. Vedantu has its own platform. Yes, Tamil la pesunga. Enna solnu? Shreya. Sugamano. That is not Tamil. So I hope you guys enjoyed the class, man. So we will meet again in the next one. Till then, you guys take care, study hard. Exactly, Manish, Wave platform. Guys, this is the test series. This is the test series for those who are interested only in test. Okay? And guys, don't forget to join our Telegram group because I make all the announcements there. And finally, do like, share, subscribe to our channel. Very good attitude level. I hope you will make the best use of it and reach your desired target. Mother tongue, I speak Tamil, man, but of my life I've been talking English. So I speak Tamil and English. Only two languages I know properly. All the others, little bit. Okay? Like Hindi, thoda malum. Like, I don't know anything fully. Only Tamil and English I speak properly. Okay, so guys, don't forget to like the video and do share it to your friends if you enjoyed it, because sharing is a sign of love. So if you really love Enthuse, share it to your friends. And do subscribe. And don't forget to attend Wasim Sir's session. He is going to start his class right after this session. Okay? Okay guys, bye-bye. Take care. All the very best. Do well in life. We will meet again at 9 o'clock today. Don't forget to attend it. Okay? Bye.